So the presenter number 2 will discuss about the marketing plan. So a marketing plan is a report that outlines your marketing strategy for the coming year, quarter or month. So okay, Madam, go ahead. You can share your screen, Madam. Okay, so while Madam still setting up her presentation, I'll just want to give you some overview about the marketing plan. So an overview of your business marketing and advertising goals. So this will be the marketing plan focus, no? A description of your business current marketing position, a timeline of when tasks within your strategy will be completed, and a key performance indicator or the KPI you will be tracking. And at the same time, the description of your business target, market, and customer needs.
Hi Dean, sorry, hindi po ba nakikita?
Hindi po.
No, ma'am.
Hindi po.
So once again, to discuss about the marketing plan, let us all welcome Madam Danica De Leon.
Hi everyone, I'm Danica De Leon and I'm here to present Module 2, which is the marketing plan. Let's first start off with its definition. A marketing plan is a well-written document that details the necessary actions to achieve one or more marketing objectives. It also outlines an advertising strategy that an organization will implement to generate leads and reach its target market. So it can be for a product, a service, or even a brand. It also contains a list of actions, details the outreach, and public relation campaigns to be undertaken over a period of time. So, a marketing plan should be adjusted on an ongoing basis based on the findings from the metrics that shows which efforts are having an impact and which are not. It also considers a value proposition of a business. In value proposition, this is the overall promise of value to be delivered to the customer and is a statement that usually appears front and center of the company website or any branding materials. Next is the marketing process model. It involves a sequence of steps. First is the situation is analyzed to identify opportunities. The strategy is formulated for a value proposition. Then tactical decisions are made. And lastly, the plan is implemented and the results are monitored. So we'll discuss this one by one. Situation analysis is a thorough analysis in identifying opportunities to satisfy unfulfilled customer needs. So the firm must also understand its own capabilities and the environment in which it is operating. It involves a mission statement, which declares the purpose of an organization and how they serve their customers. Corporate objectives, which states where the company intends to be at some specific time in the future. This involves precise actions or to measurable steps to take to move closer to their goal. Marketing audit or marketing research, which aims to identify those existing external and internal factors which will have a significant impact on the future plans of the company. This is a format suggested by Malcolm MacDonald for the marketing audit process. Review of the marketing environment, review of the detailed marketing activity, and review of the marketing system. The review of the marketing environment is a study of the organization's markets, customers, competitors, and the overall economic, political, cultural, and technical environment, which covers developing trends as well as the current situation. Review of the detailed marketing activity, which is a study of the company's marketing mix. So later on, we'll discuss the marketing mix. Lastly is the review of the marketing system, which is a study of the marketing organization, marketing research, systems, and the current marketing objectives and strategies. So these are the frameworks used to the analysis. First is the 5C analysis, which stands for company, customers, competitors, collaborators, and climate. So for the company, we usually analyze their product line, image in the market, their culture, their goals, their technology, and their experiences. For the customers, we analyze the market size and growth, market segment, motivation and reason behind every purchase, retail channel, and the trends. For competitors, these are for actual or potential competitors. We consider analyzing their products, positioning, market shares, and their strengths and weaknesses. Next is for collaborators. These are distributors, suppliers, and alliances. And climate, pest analysis can be used in this portion, which is this one. Pest analysis stands for macro environmental, political, economic, societal, and technological factors. Sometimes they involve environmental factors and legal factors to this analysis. So for political, this usually involves analysis on the governmental policies and regulations that usually affects the market. Political stability, taxation, trade regulations and tariffs, pricing regulations, product labeling requirements, and others. So for economic, we consider the analysis of economic growth rate, inflation rate, unemployment rate, labor costs, interest rates, and business cycle. For social and cultural, we consider demographics, the education, culture, health and environment consciousness, and syempre yung society's trends and fashion. Then for technological factors, we usually consider analysis of recent technological developments, technology's impacts on demands and product offering, impact on cost structure, and new knowledge that makes possible new ways of satisfying needs. Next is a SWOT analysis. We're all familiar with this, the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I'll skip this one because this will be discussed by the next reporter. We'll proceed with the marketing strategy. Marketing strategy usually refers to a business's overall game plan to achieve the objectives and reach prospective consumers of their products or services. And once the best opportunity to satisfy the customer needs is identified, the result is a value proposition to the target market. So this is discussed earlier. So the ultimate goal of a marketing strategy is to achieve and communicate a sustainable competitive advantage over rival companies. Yung marketing strategy, it usually informs the marketing plan, which is again a document that details the specific types of marketing activities a company conducts and contains timetables for rolling out various marketing initiatives. So A solid marketing strategy is the foundation of a well-written marketing plan. It also involves target audience, which is a specific group to whom a company directs its marketing efforts, budget, which its purpose is to pull together all the revenues and costs involved in marketing into one comprehensive document. Uh, Marketing strategy also involves a market segmentation, target market selection, positioning of the product within the target market, and value proposition. So yung market segmentation, this is aggregating prospective buyers into groups or segments with common needs or those who respond similarly to our marketing action. So dito natin sila ginugroup. Marketing mix decisions. This usually includes multiple areas of focus as part of a comprehensive marketing plan. The term often refers to a common classification as the 4 Ps, which is the product, price, place, and promotion. So for the product, um, this represents an item or service designed to satisfy customer needs and wants. For the price, is the sale price of the product reflects what consumers are willing to pay for. The place or the type of product sold is important to consider when determining areas of distribution. For promotion, the activities might include advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, and public relations. So these um, 4 Ps, marketing strategy and SWOT analysis, will be discussed thoroughly by the next reporter. Then, for the implementation and control, at this point in the process, the marketing plan has been developed and the product has been launched. So we need continuous monitoring of performance against predetermined targets, and changes in the environment means adaptation is needed. Because yung small changes sa gusto ng mga consumer natin should be addressed sometimes by changing the advertising message, or the product redesign, or an entirely new product may be needed. Analysis on overall performance of the marketing plan is concentrated on quantitative measures, which normally tracks sales, market share, expense, and financial. So these are the main contents of a marketing plan. First is executive summary, which is a high-level summary of a marketing plan. Situational analysis, as described previously. Opportunities or issue analysis, which is the SWOT analysis. Objectives, strategy, action program, financial forecast, which involves income statement, contribution analysis, break-even analysis, and lastly is the control. So these are the main contents of a marketing plan. So again, the most important element is these plans should be clear, quantified, focused, realistic, and agreed upon by those who implemented it. And we're done. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so again, we need to take note that the definition of marketing can something get blurry, right? Because it overlaps with other disciplines such as advertising, no, and PR, no. But put simply, marketing is what you do to attract and retain customers. So I think you're still familiar and you've heard already about the marketing funnel, no? So, di ba, we have the A, the awareness is important. Of course, the I, the interests, no? The desire, and at the same time, the action. So, before you dive in, it's helpful to understand typical path a person takes on the way toward becoming your customer, no? So this part is illustrated by the marketing funnel. So as what we have earlier, no? The awareness, the interest, the desire, and action. So the most well-known version of the panel is the AIDA model, no? I think you are still familiar with AIDA, no? This AIDA is the awareness and so on. Awareness of the existing of the product is important. Interest in evaluating the product benefits, no? The desire for the product, and action by trying or purchasing the product. The panel has many variation and modifications such as the sales panel, no? For sales panel, purchase panel, and conversion panel. But any funnel inspired model defects with two primary ideas. So what are the two primary ideas? So the sequence of step is a person takes to charge, no? Or take to change or to convert, no, in marketing speak, no, from a non-customer to a customer, or from inaction to action. So or an action could be mean making a purchase, but it could also mean a smaller step like subscribing to a newsletter. So another one is the process of shifting, no, that happens to your audience as your pool of potential customers narrow down to your pool of actual customer. So, why it matters? The purpose for understanding with sequence, no, with the sequence is to ensure that the transition between each step is as smooth as possible. So, it's natural to expect that there will be some drop off and you can please everyone, right? So, not all of your potential customers will become your actual customers. But keeping an eye on how people move through this process and where people tend to drop off gives you an idea of how to improve. Diba? So for example, did you create an effective online and that got people's attention? But when people visited the product page on your website, they quickly click away. That means you're doing well with awareness but need to improve on interest by making the product page more clear or engaging. Okay, so this is important. So the marketing approaches, no, the marketing approaches, the good news is there are numerous potential approaches, right? For moving potential customers toward becoming an actual customers. uh, the potential approaches and handy guides to getting started with each one, keep in mind that there isn't a discrete line between these approaches and they can and should overlap, no, and used in combination with each other. So with the content of your marketing plan, no, so number one, what it is, no, the strategic marketing approach of creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content. And that in an exchange of the valuable information, customer will ultimately reward us with their business and loyalty. So, of course, some tip, no? We need to provide a valuable information, no, with our customer. And all of us are aware with when it comes to social media marketing. I think there's somebody who are assigned to discuss about social media marketing. So the social media marketing uses social network sites, of course, networking sites, such as common at present that we have Facebook, we have Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And at that present, we have, what is the other, the latest one? Laika, no? Laika. To reach a customer both widely and deeply. Widely because post can be shared quickly and broadly. And deeply because people can interact directly with the brand and engage with other people around the brand. So you need to take note the golden rules of social media for businesses. That's why we have a presenter related to social media marketing. We have an email marketing, right? So the practice using email and email newsletter to communicate with potential and current customers. The public relation, of course. The advertising, the integrity. Okay? And of course, what you're going to do, of course, is to look for several marketing approaches that you can take to start spreading the word about your small business, no? And continue to check some possible success, no? Shared success from different persons. Okay, I think that's it for that topic of Madam